see if we can get somebody to join us. Alrighty, YouTube. Episode number 135 on YouTube. Hopefully some folks show up and I'm not just talking to myself and old man's belt. Anyways, we'll see. Here we go. Who was nicknamed Satchmo? I didn't know this. Who was nicknamed Satchmo? How you doing, old man's belt? Trust things are going well with you. Oh, looks like we. Hey there, Brady. Nice to see you. Nice to know. YouTube hasn't abandoned me completely. The question at hand, Brady, is who was nicknamed Satchmo? I've never heard of Satchmo for this person. Yes, Direwolf gets it. Very good. Yes, good old Louis Armstrong, the trumpeter. Satchmo. Which war was called the war to end all wars? Let's give you a hint. It didn't. Unfortunately. Did not work effectively. Not what they were hoping. Hello, Eggs. Nice to see you. Hello, Reddit. Yes. Old man's belt. Wolf, and that's it. It was World War One. Was the war to end all wars. Philly Fingers. Where have you come from? Reddit, YouTube, or Eventbrite? Let us know. What sort of animal is This is not a Star Wars character or animal. I think they were porgs. Yes, Brady, I agree. It was a bit optimistic. The war to end all wars. And what was it? End of 18, and by 37, less than 20 years later, they were back at it. What sort of animal is a porgy? Again, this is not. It was porgs, right? In The Last Jedi. No, porgy, as in porky. No, it's not a pig. It's a porgy. The G. It's a dog. Man, my voice sounds really off tonight. Excuse me. Bit phlegmy. It's not Omicron, though, folks. Thankfully, have avoided catching any of it, thankfully. No, it's not a dog. Yeah, I've never heard of a porgy before. Remember I said these hard questions weren't so hard? This one's a hard one. I've never heard of a porgy before. Yeah, eggs. It's nothing to do with Star Wars. It's not the Puffin characters. Anybody else want to give it a guess? No, it's not a porcupine. Hey there, Presto Pants. Thank you. Are you later? I'm not sick about my health. Here we go. Next question. Oh, it looks like we're having some lag issues already. I don't think my son is on anything. Anyways, for crying out loud. Let's keep going and hope the lag isn't too bad. Looks like everybody's getting big. All right. Once called Quintilis, which month was named in honor of Julius Caesar after his death? Quintilis. Which, yeah, interesting, because that means 5. Interesting. Yes, July is correct. Direwolf, Brady, and Philly. So that doesn't really explain. I was always told the reason there's 12 months in September, October, November, December are in the wrong places was because July and August were squeezed in between and added somehow. But Quintilis is like 5. So I still don't know. I got to read that up. I got to read up on that. Sorry. When I'm done here, because why are the Quintilis is the wrong number, right? It's the 7th month of the year, not the 5th. Anyways, anybody know why what do you call it? September to December are all off in terms of numbering, and apparently July is off too. What was August? Cinco de Quintos. All right, here we go. What sport is euphemistically called the noble art of self-defense? Hello, Simeo. Good to see a bunch of faces. I know I was off the last few times. If you could give me an upvote on Reddit, particularly, but also on YouTube, it always helps. That would be awesome as well. Well, Brady, the centuries doesn't, because between 0 and 100, what were you going to call that? The 0th century? No, that's the first century. So the centuries doesn't bother me as much as figuring out why September to December and now July, previous name, are all off on their numbering. Anyways, no, it wasn't karate. It's not fencing. No, not karate. What sport is euphemistically called the noble art of self-defense? No, not judo. We don't typically think, I don't think of this sport as a self-defense sport. It's more of a offensive punishing sport in my books, but apparently it is the noble art of self-defense. There we go. Brady gets it. It is boxing. Boxing is correct. Despite which Australian marsupial reputedly does not drink water? Didn't know that either. These may be hard, but not as hard as, but they're somewhat knowledgeable. Anybody know? Despite the heat, which Australian marsupial reputedly does not drink water? Yes, here fan and old man's belt. Yes, it is the koala bear. All righty. Oh. All right. I think I'm gonna go probably a little under an hour today. Yeah. 6-hour drive back. 6.5-hour drive back. I'm a little tired. Here we go. In American football, 11 players per team are allowed on the field simultaneously. In soccer, how many players per team are allowed on the field? Yeah, somehow. I'm not sure how that works, but wow, it's a bit of a trick question here. Sameo, eggs getting it right. It is 11. Same as football. Same as American football. Canadian football, it's 12. All righty. What is the lightest wood used commercially? What is the lightest wood used commercially? Anybody know? There we go. It's balsa. I'm not sure. I've never heard of balsar. I assume it's just oh, is it a typo? Okay. And balsam, I think, is another way of saying balsa wood. Alrighty. Alrighty. How many of us are there? All right, let's try and give away the first. Oh no, I'll ask one more question then. I don't like those questions. A little bit too easy. All righty, here we go. Next question is going to be the generous trivia question. 8 U.S. states start with the letter M. Which of these states has the longest name? Which of these states has the longest name? You guys all looking forward to Christmas? I still have to get my wife a gift. She still hasn't told what she wants. It's a tough one. A couple of Mississippis and Minnesota, but Bryce, Eggs, and Sameo all getting, I guess Direwolf did a short form. Massachusetts. Massachusetts is the longest M1. Okay, here we go. This is for a generous point. The first one of the night. What phobia means fear of open spaces? First person to get it gets the point. Yeah, we don't have numbers to roll any dice tonight. Gonna get working again and get the numbers up again. There we go. Cold swabby. Eggs. I'm going to, that typo is too, yeah, it's a different word. Eggs. You were very close, but I'm going to give it to Sameo. Alrighty. Generally, typing is not a requirement. I mean, spelling, if it sounds like the same word, but when it sounds like a different word, yeah, we can't accept it. So, eggs, you were close, but slightly off. Agoraphobia, it's agora, which Sameo had spelled correctly. Anyways, eggs, next to catch it. I'm not anxious. I'm anxious, but staying inside makes me depressed. Huh. Interesting, Bryce. Yeah. You have Bryce, you have nowhere to go at that point. Anyways, hopefully this brings you a little bit of cheer and yeah, helps you maybe not be feeling that way. What little I can do to hopefully help that. All right, here we go. So now we are, I think most of you have played before. This is called Smart Ass. I'm not a big swear in my book, so I tend not to use that word too often. I'm not saying I've never used it. Anyways, so it has different types of questions. So this is a what am I? So I'm just going to start listing clues, and then you just guess whenever you think. Yeah, arse. There we go. The big A, smart butt, something. Yes. All righty. So this is what am I? There is also where am I and who am I? I'll do all three of them. Then we're gonna be done. It's gonna be a short one. I'm a little tired. My head's a little, not really a headache, but not totally there either. All right, here we go. What am I? I was invented in 1913. I'm a type of fastener. I am usually made of metal. I bridge the gap. I can be fast. I can be dangerous, especially for men. You can find me on clothing. I'm common on jeans. I sometimes replace buttons. Yes, Mel. You're getting it. Anybody? Yes, old man's belt. Gets it. Philly fingers. Sameo, close enough. Zipper. Zipper. The old zipper. I like that, man. Dangerous for men. Anyways, what am I? I'm a type of beverage. I was first marketed in 1910. I'm added to water. I am dark in color. Some prefer my brew. I like a good stir. I'm popular in the morning. I can be ready in a jiffy. Some like me with milk and sugar. Anybody got a guess that goes with I can be ready in a jiffy? That's the big clue. So 1910, probably there was coffee. but there wasn't this type of coffee. Yes, Bryce and Philly Fingers getting it right with instant coffee. I'm sure coffee, I don't know when coffee was invented, but I'm sure it's centuries old. It can't have been invented in 1910. I'm sure that bean has been maybe millennia even. I'm not sure. Anyways, so instant coffee. Bryce, Philly, and Sameo getting instant coffee. All right. What am I? I'm used at night. I'm usually found in the bedroom. I can emerge from couches. I can also be very hard. I can be filled with air or water. Usually I'm full of springs. People sleep on me. There we go. 15th century. Huh. 600 years. There we go. Brady, as well as Here Fan, gets it. Anybody over here? Flower ID also gets it. Yes. Specifically, just a mattress. It talks about an air mattress and a water mattress and all the rest of it, water bed. So, yes, mattress was correct. What am I? I am a musical instrument. I was first seen over 2,000 years ago. I need lots of air to make me work. I have a very distinctive sound. I usually play a scale of around 9 notes. I love to be hugged. Often heard at weddings. My players like to wear skirts. Yes, Bryce and Philly and Eggs getting it. Anybody on Reddit want to give it a whirl? Flower, there we go. Yes, bagpipes. Flower gets it as well. What am I? I'm a type of game or entertainment. I was first seen about 1760. I can be frustrating. I was originally made as an educational toy. I come in a box. I'm nothing to look at until I am finished. I have lots of pieces. You have to make me whole. Some people hang me on the wall when I'm completed. Anybody got a guess for that? Be a bit more specific there, Bryce. There we go. Bryce gets it. Here, fan with a bit of a typo. Brady, yes. A jigsaw puzzle, more specifically. Flower, Old Man, and what's that? Zed. I'm gonna call you Zed. I don't know how to put that into a word. Alrighty. Jigsaw puzzle. It was correct. Alrighty. We'll do. What time is it? We'll do a couple more. Let's see. All right. I am central to a mode of transportation. My inventor was Sir Frank Whittle. It was patented in England in 1930. I was first used successfully in 1941 during World War II. Boeing tested me commercially in the US in 1954. It was for the Boeing 707 or 707. Within 20 years, my use in aircraft was almost universal. Modern planes wouldn't be without me. I have reverse thrust. Sameo, a little bit more specific. Sameo gets it, and Brady as well. Yes. And Zed. Do you mind me calling you Zed or Z? I'll call you Z because ZVV Nueo. I don't know how to pronounce that. So I'm going to call you Z. Yes, a jet engine. More specifically, engine was a little bit too generic. Jet engine was correct. Alrighty. Here we go. I'm a musical instrument. I am played in an orchestra. I am made of steel. I belong to the percussion section. I'm usually played with one hand. I am hit with a rod to make sound. Architects use me to draw angles. I am a geometric shape. I have 3 sides. There we go. Not a steel drum or a cymbal or a crash cymbal, but Brady Sameo gets it. Anybody on Reddit want to give it a try? Flower ID. Yes, the triangle. The triangle. Alrighty. Second generous point coming up here. Shouldn't be an issue regarding typing this one. Here we go. What am I? This is for a generous point. So for the people on Reddit that don't know, I do it on Reddit and YouTube every night. I give away points only on YouTube under generous trivia. If you search it up, you'll find me. And those points go towards chances to win money. Usually monthly. This month I was doing weekly. We'll figure out between now and the end of the year. We'll probably stick it in the first week of January. And yeah, we'll go from there. Bryce, I don't think there is actually. I don't think it's a single job in an orchestra, right? Usually the percussion section does more than one instrument. So I'd be surprised if there was one person doing all they did was the triangle. That would be kind of funny. Anyways, here we go. What am I? I am a tool. This is for a generous point. I'm part of a gun. I'm part of a piano. I am a rapper. I was part of the symbol for the Soviet Union. Athletes throw me. I'm associated with auction houses and courts. I have a handle, head, and there we go. To see you. Chipper was first. It was the hammer. Chipper, Sameo, and Hirfan all getting it. Brady going right down to the emoji. Yes, good old hammer. Who got it? Q, QBV, Flower, Old Man, and Z all getting hammer as well. All right. Next up is where am I? Where am I? Philly missed the whole question because of the lag. That dreaded lag. That Elon Musk. Get your act together, Elon. Give me better internet. All righty. There we go. So where am I? Okay. So it's a location based. Could be anything. Could be city, state, country, all sorts of things. All righty. Huh. Philly. All righty. See you, Philly. Hopefully it works better on another day. Anybody else having issues hearing me? The microphone's right here. Sort of. You're in Canada. Yes, I am. Anybody else have trouble hearing? No? Yeah, it's using satellite, right? So anyways, it's using satellite. It literally takes from my, phone or SLR. It's got to go up to a satellite, come down. So it takes time. What can I say? Anyways, here we go. Let's go. Where am I? I'm a U.S. state. I became a state in 1792. I was the 15th state. Daniel Boone settled here. Elvis sang about the rain here. Abe Lincoln was born here. So was Cassius Clay. I'm the horse racing capital of the U.S., probably of the world. I am the bluegrass state. There we go. Brady getting it right, as well as Chipper, Direwolf. Everybody seems to know now. Anybody on Reddit? Yes, Flower getting it right as well. Yes, Kentucky. The horse racing one was a bit of a giveaway. Flower, Z, and Old Man's Belt all getting Kentucky. All right. Where am I? I am a vast natural area. I'm the oldest national park in the world. I span 3 states. One of the states is Montana. I have canyons, waterfalls, lakes, and forests. I have over half of the world's geysers. Old Faithful is my most famous geyser. I'm located in the middle of the Rocky Mountains. Teddy Roosevelt helped preserve me. Where am I? There we go. Satchmo. I have a TV show named after me that my wife is watching, but I couldn't get into it. Somebody told me to. I think Brady said I should get into it. I can't get into it. Just I don't know. Anyways, Satchmo, Brady, and here fan and Z. No, not Yosemite. It was Yellowstone. Where am I? I'm a river. My Celtic name. I think Celtic is how I'd say it. Name was probably means dark river. I flow from the Cotswold Hills. Charles Dickens wrote about me. I am the main source of London's water supply. Upstream, I have locks. Downstreams, I have docks. I flow past the Tower of London and Greenwich. Oxford and Cambridge rowing teams meet on me annually. London Bridge crosses me. Here, fan and Brady. Wow, Satchmo, how'd you get all balled up with that one? It is the River Thames, as well as Flower ID and Z. Here, fan Brady, eggs, getting it right as well. All right. I'm a North American city. I'm known for cliff divers. You might hear Spanish spoken here. You'll definitely hear Spanish spoken here. I am fun destination for college students. I have excellent beaches. I have a regular port of call for the Love Boat. The Spanish founded me as a port. Elvis Presley had fun here in a movie. I'm called the Mexican Riviera. Huh. There we go. It's not Cancun. It's not Puerto Vallarta, San Diego, Miami. Wow. Nobody knows this. I'm thinking the Cliff Divers is the not Honolulu. Really? Where am I? I start with the letter A. There we go. Z, Old Man's Belt, and Flower, all getting it on Reddit. Nobody on YouTube. It is Acapulco. That was yeah. I don't know. I thought the cliff diving was a big key, but anyways, there we go. Eggs here fan finally gets it. Acapulco. Acapulco. Anyways, Acapulco. I'm a European country. My flag is red, white, and blue. Thompson Jefferson visited me often. Impressionist painting originated here. My people make wine and promote the latest in fashion. The 1789 revolution toppled my monarchy. My people celebrate Bastille Day. The Channel Tunnel connects England to me. Snails and frogs are part of my cuisine. Here, fan Brady and Bryce all getting France. Z pretty close. And Flower ID, yes, friend. Oh, QVV got it first, actually, on Reddit. Here we go. Yes, it was the nation of France. Here we go. I'm a site in the U.S. I cover an area of over 600 acres. I was declared for my purpose in 1864. I surround the former home of Robert E. Lee. I'm the place to go to remember war veterans. More than 300,000 people are buried here. Boxer Joe Louis is buried. John F. Kennedy is buried. I am in Virginia. I am breaking up. What do you mean? I am breaking up. Anybody know? There we go. Q, BV, and eggs, as well as Z, all getting it right with Arlington National Cemetery. All right, two more. I am an Asian city. I am very polluted. My canals gave me the nickname Venice of the East, amongst other ones. My floating market is a major tourist attraction. I did not go there. I have more than 400 Buddhist temples and monasteries. I visited a few. I have the Golden Buddha. I'm pretty sure I visited that one. My king is the world's longest reigning monarch. And when this was printed, I think he died. He passed away. I'm the home to Singa beer. I'm the capital of Thailand. Bryce and Z get it right with Bangkok. Same with Sameo. Bangkok is correct. Alrighty. Here is the third generous point. Joining Sameo and Chipper will be the answer to this question. Here we go. I am a lake. Two large countries share me. My greatest length is 350 miles. I'm over 1,250 feet deep. My name means higher in rank or standing. Bob Dylan's birthplace of Duluth is on my shore. I am Gitchy Gummy in Longfellow's Song of Hiawatha. I'm bordered by Ontario and 3 U.S. states. Brady and Bryce. Oh, Brady. I'll give it to you, Brady. Yes, that was a generous point. And Brady joins Sameo and Chipper with Superior. Lake Superior is correct. Alrighty. We're down to the last category, which is Who Am I? Oh, we'll do about 8. There we go. Let's keep going. So Sameo, Chipper, and Brady getting the points tonight. All right. Who am I? I am a male. I am a legendary hero. I lived in the 14th century in Europe. I hail from Switzerland. I became an enemy of Gessler the bailiff. Composer Rossini wrote an opera in my name. My name is that of a musical overture. I was the most skilled crossbowman in Switzerland. It's not Robin Hood. I shot a son's head and hit the apple. Who am I? Anybody know with those clues before I give the initials? There we go. Z gets it right. Anybody on YouTube? It was William Tell. I guess Wilhelm is probably the more correct pronunciation. William Tell. Oh, Hearfan got it as well. William Tell. All right. Who am I? I am an actress. My last name was originally Mortensen. I starred in the movie Some Like It Hot. I married 3 times. Joe DiMaggio was my second husband. I was the first Playboy cover girl. I sang for the president. Andy Warhol captured my face on canvas. I died in 1962 of an apparent drug overdose. Elton John penned a song about. Who said Hearfan? I did say that. Hearfan did get William Tell. Hearfan, that's close, but Brady and Bryce, as well as Sameo, all get Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe. And who got it here? QBV and Z get it as well with Marilyn and Flower ID. Yes, Marilyn Monroe is correct. All right. I am a character from television. In Hawaii, I took a 3-hour boat tour with 6 others. Due to a storm, we became stranded on an island. I live with a movie star and millionaires. We like fish, coconut pie, and our trusty transistor radio. I write notes for a chronicle of our adventures. My character's name is Roy Hinckley Jr. I am the most intelligent one on the island. I have a science degree. Who am I? No, not Wilson. Not Gilligan. Wilson. Yes, Flower ID knows. Anybody on YouTube know? It wasn't Gilligan. It was the Professor. Direwolf gets it, yes. Direwolf and Flower ID. The Professor. That's the one I connected with most, the Professor. I am a female singer. I was born in Staten Island in 1980. My background is Irish and Ecuadorian. Interesting. At age 12, I was in the New Mickey Mouse Club. In 2001, I made the top 20 in FHM's Sexiest Women poll. I sang Reflection in the Disney movie Mulan. I released the album Stripped. Stripped? Yes, Stripped. Yes, Bryce. Alrighty. Who am I? I'm a fictional character from TV. My parents were both widowed when they met. I live with mom, dad, 5 other kids, and a housekeeper. I nominated my dad for Father of the Year. A wayward football once destroyed my nose. I'm a cheerleader and am very popular. Maureen McCormick played me on TV. Christine Taylor played me in 2 movies in the 1990s. I'm a bunch of 6 kids. I'm the eldest girl. Yes, Here Fan, as well as QBV and Direwolf, all getting Marsha Brady. Spelt actually how Direwolf has it. Yes, Marsha. Yes, as well as QBV and Flower ID. Marsha Brady. All right. Who am I? I am a male. I am a Nobel Prize winner. I was born in Atlanta in 1929. I died violently in 1968. My killer was sentenced to 99 years in jail. I was the son of a preacher man. I was a civil rights leader. My birthday is now a U.S. holiday. My most famous quote is, I have a dream. Brady, Here Fan, Sean, and Q all getting Martin Luther King Jr. is correct. All right. A couple more. And then I think we're done, right? We've done all 3. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up. 45 minutes. 40 minutes. We'll do a longer show tomorrow. So at least an hour. All righty. Here we go. Who am I? I'm a comedian and an actor. I was born in Long Beach, New York in 1947. I was featured in the TV series Soap. In 1984, I joined NBC's Saturday Night Live. I went on to write, direct, and star in Mr. Saturday Night. I starred in This Is Spinal Tap. In 1990, I hosted my first Academy Awards and did pretty good. I starred in City Slickers and When Harry Met Sally. My last name is a type of glass product. It's not any of those. QBV gets it right. Anybody on Reddit want to give it a whirl? Or sorry, YouTube? Brady, as well as getting it right. Oh, Flower ID, yes. Billy Crystal. Yes, is correct. All right. So the last one, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. We'll be on from now till Thursday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, only 3 more. And then I'm going to Florida after celebration. So maybe I'll do a Reddit show. I won't be doing a YouTube show down there because I don't have the method or the means to do that. I only have one. All right, here we go. yeah, if you guys can watch a show on YouTube after this is done, just air one in the background. That'd be awesome. And if you're on Reddit and want to support me, go to YouTube and subscribe under Generous Trivia, even if you like to play on Reddit, which Old Man's Belt is the case. All right. 2 more shows, then we can do all the Merry Christmases and Happy New Year's. Unless you're not going to be here, then do it now. Here we go. This is the last one, Eggs, and then we're done. So Sameo, Chipper, and Brady are the winners so far of Generous Points. This is the last one. Who am I? I'm a famous outlaw. I was born in Missouri in 1847. I died violently in 1882. I formed a gang with my older brother Frank. We were notorious bank and train robbers. I survived a shootout at Minnesota's First National Bank. A $10,000 reward was offered for my capture. And there we go. Brady gets a ×2 there. Yes. Brady, QBV, as well as Brady here fan and Burger Hicks gets Jesse J. Alrighty, so did Flower Idea. Alrighty, guys, thanks for hanging out. It's a bit of a short one. We'll be on. I'll do an hour show tomorrow night when I'm a little bit more energetic. Haven't, driven 6+ hours. Alrighty, we'll see you, Reddit. Have a good one. Bye now. And see ya, YouTube. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.